The mirror doesn't lie. That's what Rachel Morrison had always told her clients at Bella's hair salon in Portland, Oregon. For 15 years, she'd stood behind that chair, making women feel beautiful, one cut at a time. But on the morning of March 14th, 2022, Rachel stared at her own reflection and saw something she'd never seen before. Fear. Stage 3 breast cancer. The doctor's words still echoed in her head from yesterday's appointment. Aggressive. Chemotherapy starts next week. You'll lose your hair. Rachel was 42 years old, a single mother of 2 teenage boys, and her hair was everything. Not vanity, identity. As a hairdresser, her thick blonde hair was her billboard, her promise to clients that she understood beauty, and in 3 weeks, it would be gone. What Rachel didn't know was that one of her clients was about to change everything. And 2 years later, DeGeneres would bring them both to tears in front of millions. Chen had been Rachel's client for 8 years. Every 6 weeks, like clockwork, Lisa sat in Rachel's chair for a trim and color. They'd become more than stylist and client. They were friends. Lisa knew about Rachel's divorce, her struggle to raise 2 boys alone, her dream of one day opening her own salon. So when Lisa arrived for her appointment 3 weeks after Rachel's diagnosis and saw her stylist wearing a scarf, she knew immediately. "Rachel, what happened?" Rachel tried to smile, tried to keep it professional. "Just a little health thing, nothing to worry about." But Lisa saw through it. She'd lost her own mother to cancer 5 years earlier. She recognized that scarf, that forced cheerfulness, that terror hiding behind brave eyes. "Rachel, tell me the truth." And Rachel broke. Right there in the salon, surrounded by the smell of shampoo and hairspray, she told Lisa everything. The diagnosis, the chemo starting next week, the fear of losing not just her hair, but her livelihood, her identity, everything that made her feel like herself. Lisa listened. Then she said something that would change both their lives. "I'm going to help you." Rachel shook her head. "Lisa, you're so sweet, but I'll be okay." "No. Listen to me. When you lose your hair, I'm going to make you a wig. A perfect one. And I'm going to come to your house every single week to style it, to make sure you still feel beautiful." Rachel started crying. "Lisa, I can't afford... I'm not asking you to pay. You've made me feel beautiful for 8 years. Now it's my turn." What Rachel didn't know was that Chen wasn't just a client. She was a professional wig maker who'd learned the craft to help her mother during her own cancer battle. And she'd just made a promise she intended to keep. 3 weeks later, Rachel's hair fell out in clumps. The chemo was brutal, stealing not just her hair, but her energy, her appetite, her sense of self. She'd stand in front of the mirror, bald and exhausted, barely recognizing the woman staring back. Then Lisa showed up. She arrived at Rachel's door carrying a box. Inside was a wig so perfect, so natural, that Rachel gasped when she saw it. Blonde, shoulder length, exactly like her real hair had been. "Lisa, this is... How did you..." "I made it from donated hair that matches your exact color and texture. Try it on." Rachel put on the wig and looked in the mirror. For the first time in weeks, she saw herself. Not cancer patient Rachel, just Rachel. She started sobbing. Lisa held her while she cried. "Every week," Lisa promised. "I'm coming every week to style this, to make sure it looks perfect. You don't go through this alone." And Lisa kept that promise. Every single week for the next 18 months, she drove to Rachel's house. Some weeks Rachel was too sick to get out of bed. Lisa styled the wig anyway, helped Rachel put it on, told her she was beautiful even when Rachel felt destroyed. Lisa never charged a penny, never asked for anything in return. She just showed up week after week because that's what friends do. Rachel's boys, Jake and Mason, 14 and 16, watched this stranger become family. Watched Lisa bring their mom meals when she couldn't cook. Watched her sit with their mom during the worst chemo days. Watched her make their mom smile when smiling seemed impossible. "Why are you doing this?" Jake asked Lisa one day. "Because when my mom was dying, I wished someone had done this for her. I can't save your mom, but I can make sure she doesn't lose herself while she's fighting." 18 months of chemo. 18 months of Lisa showing up every single week. 18 months of friendship that went deeper than either woman expected. Then Rachel got the news. Remission. The cancer was gone. She called Lisa immediately, crying with joy. "I did it. We did it." "You did it," Lisa corrected. "I just made sure you looked good while doing it." Rachel's hair grew back slowly. 6 months later, she returned to work at Bella's hair salon. Her first client? Lisa Chen. As Rachel trimmed Lisa's hair, she tried to find words big enough for what Lisa had done. "I don't know how to thank you." "You already have," Lisa said. "By surviving." Life moved forward. Rachel thrived. Her boys graduated high school. The cancer stayed away. But there was one problem Rachel couldn't solve. Lisa's kindness had cost her more than Rachel realized. For 18 months, Lisa had driven to Rachel's house every week. Gas money, time away from her own wig-making business, materials for the wig, meals she'd brought. Lisa never complained, never mentioned the financial strain. But Rachel found out from another client that Lisa's wig business was struggling. She'd spent so much time and money helping Rachel that her own shop was now on the verge of closing. Rachel was devastated. The woman who'd saved her was drowning, and Rachel had no way to help. She was still rebuilding her own life, still paying off medical bills, still barely surviving. That's when Rachel did something desperate. She wrote to DeGeneres. The letter was simple. "A stranger saved my life during cancer. She gave me a wig, her time, her money, her love. She never asked for anything. Now she's losing her business because she spent everything on me. Please help me save the woman who saved me." 3 weeks later, Rachel got the call. "Ms. Morrison, this is Rachel from the DeGeneres show. Ellen read your letter personally. She wants both you and Lisa Chen here next week. Can you make it?" Rachel said yes before even asking what it was for. Getting Lisa to Los Angeles was harder. Lisa didn't want recognition. "Rachel, I didn't do it for attention. I did it because it was right." "Please," Rachel begged, "come with me, just trust me." Lisa finally agreed, thinking it was just a girl's trip to LA. The day of the taping, both women sat in the Ellen Show audience, third row. Lisa still had no idea why they were really there. Rachel's heart was pounding. Ellen came out dancing. The crowd went wild. Then Ellen stopped mid-stage and looked directly at Rachel. "We have someone special here today. Rachel Morrison, can you stand up, please?" Rachel stood, shaking. Lisa looked confused. "Rachel, you wrote me a letter about someone who saved your life during your cancer battle. Is that person here?" Rachel nodded, tears already starting. She pointed to Lisa. "This is Lisa Chen. She gave me everything when I had nothing." Ellen walked directly to their row. "Lisa, can you both come up on stage?" Lisa's face went white. "Rachel, what did you do?" "What you did for me. I'm saving you back." On stage, Ellen sat both women down. The studio was completely silent. "Rachel, tell us what Lisa did." Rachel's voice shook. I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer 2 years ago. I'm a hairdresser, and losing my hair meant losing my identity. Lisa was my client, but she became my angel. She made me a wig, a perfect wig. And for 18 months, every single week, she came to my house to style it. She never charged me. She brought me food. She sat with me during chemo. She made me feel human when I felt like I was dying. The audience gasped. Ellen's eyes filled with tears. Ellen turned to Lisa. Why did you do this? Lisa wiped her eyes. My mother died of cancer. I couldn't save her. But I could help Rachel. It wasn't charity. It was love. Did you know that helping Rachel put your own business at risk? Lisa looked shocked. How did you? Rachel interrupted. Lisa, you spent 18 months saving me. You spent thousands of dollars on gas, materials, time. Your wig business is closing because you gave everything to me. And I can't let that happen. Ellen pulled out an envelope. Lisa, what you did was extraordinary. You didn't just give Rachel a wig. You gave her dignity. You gave her hope. You gave her 18 months of feeling beautiful during the ugliest fight of her life. Lisa was crying now. So was Rachel. So was the entire audience. Shutterfly heard Rachel's story and they want to help. This envelope has $75,000. That's to save your wig business and expand it. Lisa collapsed in her chair, sobbing. But that's not all, Ellen continued. Pantene has a program that provides wigs to cancer patients. They want you to be their lead wig designer. They're offering you a contract to create wigs for women all over the country. You'll have funding, resources, everything you need to do for thousands of women what you did for Rachel. Lisa couldn't speak. She just reached for Rachel and held her while both women cried. Rachel whispered, "You saved me. Now let me save you back." Ellen wasn't finished. "Rachel, you're cancer-free now. You're back to work, but medical bills don't disappear. So we're paying off all your remaining cancer debt, every penny. You start fresh." Rachel fell apart. "Ellen, I can't. You already did. By surviving. By loving your friend enough to ask for help for her instead of yourself. That's everything." The audience exploded. Standing ovation. Tears everywhere. Two women who'd saved each other now saved by a community that recognized true friendship. After the show, Lisa and Rachel sat backstage, holding hands, still crying. "Why did you do this?" Lisa asked. "You could have asked Ellen for help for yourself." "Because you taught me that love means showing up. You showed up for me 18 months straight. This is me showing up for you." Today, Lisa Chen runs the most successful custom wig business in Portland. She partners with Pantene, providing wigs to cancer patients nationwide. She's created over 2,000 wigs, each one made with the same love she gave Rachel. Rachel Morrison is 5 years cancer-free. She still works at Bella's hair salon, but now she volunteers at cancer centers, telling patients about Lisa, about hope, about wigs that can restore more than just hair. The original wig Lisa made for Rachel sits in a display case at Lisa's shop. Beneath it, a plaque reads, "The wig that started everything, made with love for Rachel Morrison, who taught me that saving someone means showing up even when it costs you everything." Ellen keeps a photo from that day in her dressing room. Rachel and Lisa holding each other on stage, both crying, both saved. Below it, Ellen wrote, "This is what love looks like." That episode reminded millions that kindness isn't just a feeling. It's action. It's showing up every week for 18 months. It's spending money you don't have. It's giving time you can't spare. It's loving someone through their darkest moment and never asking for credit. Lisa didn't do it for recognition. She did it because it was right. But sometimes the universe recognizes righteousness anyway. Sometimes a letter reaches the right person. Sometimes Ellen DeGeneres stops her show to say, "We see you, we celebrate you, we save you back. Somewhere right now, someone is fighting cancer alone. This story is for them, and for the Lisas of the world who show up anyway. You are seen, your love matters, and sometimes, when you save someone, they save you right back."